Hello everyone, my name is Steven, and I'm going to tell you a story about how I hiked the Lake Superior Coastal Trail in the summer of 2019. I was accompanied by my girlfriend's father, John, and his dog, Aramis. Lake Superior Provincial Park is located about an hour and a half north of Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, Canada. We started our hike on June 23rd and finished on the 30th. In these 8 days and 7 nights, we hiked the entirety of the coastal trail, North End to Devil's Chair and Shelfant Cove, the Orphan Lake Trail, Sand River Trail, the Thru-Hike Trail, including 4 kilometers of freighter road both ways, and the Aramis Trail. In total, we hiked over 130 kilometers that week. Being locals, we got a ride up with family, but if you're looking for a shuttle, Naturally Superior Adventures and the Twilight Resort both offer shuttle service to and from the park. July and August are always the warmest months to hike the trail, receiving temperatures between 11 and 24 degrees Celsius. It typically rains about 9 days of the month, amounting to about 105 millimeters. On our journey, it rained the first 2 days. This coincided with the steepest climb and the most exposed rocky shoreline. Given that we started our hike shortly after the solstice, once it was done raining, we retreated to nearly 16 hours a day of sunshine. Given that we had the dog with us, we didn't see too much for large animals, but one could expect to see black bear, white-tailed deer, and moose. There were signs of moose all over Shelfant Cove in their hoofprints and scat. I would have to say that the most difficult part of hiking this trail was all the different sizes of stone beach. From 2 inches, which would just move under your feet, to 6 to 8 inch cobble like this, to boulders the size of automobiles, where you have to scramble from one to the other. The surface water temperature for Lake Superior in August and September maxes out at about 15 degrees Celsius. Given that we were hiking in June, it was only about 5 degrees. Despite the chilly temperatures, we swam. Every day the sun was shining. We were forced to get our feet wet, as each water crossing either had a footbridge or we were brought back out to the highway to cross on the road. In Northern Ontario, there are 4 main biting pests: mosquitoes, active May through September; black flies, May through June; deer flies and horse flies, May through July. Even though our hike was in June, a constant breeze off of the lake kept the bugs at bay. The only area we were attacked by mosquitoes was the first 3 kilometers of the Thru-Hike Trail. On the Orphan Lake Trail, you're afforded beautiful views of Orphan Lake as well as over Lake Superior. Cold, fresh water is in abundance. If it's not pouring out of the bush, it's right beside you, as Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake in the world. For this reason, I never carried more than a half a liter of water. Backcountry campsites are abundant and don't see a lot of traffic. Even though they don't need to be booked in advance, finding a place to camp was never a difficult task. Agawa Rock is one of the most famous pictograph sites in Canada. The paintings here are said to date back to the 17th and 18th centuries. There are so many beautiful places in Lake Superior Provincial Park, but some of my favorites are Warp Bay, Beatty Cove, Robertson Cove, Bathtub Island, and Agawa Falls coming up. At the end of the 12-kilometer long Towab Trail, you find Agawa Falls standing at 25 meters tall. I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed this little glimpse of Lake Superior Provincial Park. Please like and subscribe, and in the comments let me know, have you enjoyed this park? What did you think? I am planning to hike the Pacific Crest Trail in the summer of 2020, so please join in the fun.